No bitch asses.
Be rained in the morning.
What the fuck we got here? A suit man. Who the fuck are you, motherfucker? My fucking rules. Been in more fucking joints than more time than all of you pussies put together. Get your ass out of my seat before I beat the fuck out of you.
How you doing?
What?
Did he do that?
I don't want to talk about it.
The fuck you looking at? You keep eyeballing me, I'll fuck you up.
That doesn't scare you?
No. It's the quiet ones you gotta worry about.
You've been in prison before?
Briefly, you know. What are you in for?
Energy scam? What'd you do?
Me, I trusted the wrong person. But fuck that. What about energy scam? How's that work?
Turbines and green energy. I have a wind farm. I got $12.5 million in government subsidies.
Nice. So what'd you do with the 12.5 mil?
I gambled it away.
Gambled $12.5 million away. What'd you get?
8 years.
You'll be out in 5.
Jesus. I am not gonna make it.
When you go in the joint within the first day, maybe even sooner, somebody's gonna say something simple like, pass the salt. Your response should be, how about I pass the salt through your fucking eye and out the back of your skull? Because if you do pass the salt, within a week, you're gonna be wearing a dress, painting your nails red, and answering to the name bitch. You know what I mean? See, everything's a test. You gotta send a message. And since Western Union's out of business, I send my own message. Watch. Hey. Fucking silence is golden.
So, I hear you're in the weed business.
Yeah, we're thinking about expanding this hydroponics. Get into that a little bit.
Crowded marketplace.
You know, competition is healthy.
Well, depends who you're competing with. If it's the wrong person, well, that could be a very uphill battle, Mr. Manfredi.
You know my name.
Oh, I know everything about everything around here.
I don't want to sound out of line, but if I were you, I'd stay in my own lane, whichever one that is.
I just got here.
What does that mean?
Is there a problem?
There wasn't, until there was.
My turn. What's that supposed to mean?
I know where you come from. You're here to take advantage, right? Isn't that what you people do?
You people?
You come up here pretending you're somebody, all attitude, all that. Tough guy, shit. But out here, people get swallowed up by people that have real push. Ooh. Well, the way you're looking at me, am I supposed to feel threatened?
You should. Let's get out of here. What are you doing in Tulsa?
Let me ask you the same question.
I was sent here
Yeah. New York. Pete Infernizzi.
once upon a time.
Right. I'm curious, when Pete and his kid, when he sent you here, he didn't mention that Tulsa belongs to me?
No, he actually didn't say anything about that, and I think belongs would be the correct way to put it, Bill.
Why's that?
Because Tulsa belongs to me now.
You should learn some fucking history. What was it? Beginning of last century? Joe and Pete? DiGiovanni. They settled here. They started the rackets. They brought in my great-grandfather during Prohibition. Now, since then, it's been understood that KC owns everything west of Chicago and east of Vegas.
The thing is, Bill, things don't really belong to people unless they got the balls to take them.
Or take them back.
No one's talking to you, Carl.
You know, I came down here in the hopes that we could work something out, and I think we still can, Dwight. I hear you're a smart man. Man likes to get along for business. So, I'm gonna take a piece of this place. I wanna be involved. And anything else you got cooking. General. I love that name.
You know, I'm sure it was a long ride here, Bill. But the truth is, you guys never even knew this fucking place existed until I started making some money. So you would think, with all that you got in Kansas City, you'd leave us poor little fish alone.
Little fish? All right, so be it. But like I told Chicky, I don't give a fuck if it's you or it's him. Someone's gonna start kicking up.
I don't answer to Chicky. I don't answer to any man.
Is that gonna be it? You don't even want to offer me a taste of what you're trying to build here.
I say this with all due respect because I know what you're capable of, but I'm not trying to build anything here. I am building something here. I really don't have anything to offer you, Bill, except a plate of spare ribs for the ride home. House specialty.
You got a sense of humor.
Sometimes.
I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you got other qualities.
It's a nice joint you got here, Dwight. I like it. I'm gonna send Carl back with a proposition. Be good for both of us.
Hey, what up? Oh, this and that. Just enjoy the party. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Play for me the sad melody.
You gotta present them with something that's gonna be.
How you doing?
How you doing, Dwight? Mr. Bevilacqua sends his regards. Appreciate you hearing us out.
Yeah, nothing wrong with listening. What do you got?
I wrote it all down, so I get it exactly right.
And his shoulders pearly white.
You guys know what to do, right?
Yes, sir.
You know where to take them?
I do.
Whatever it is, I want to go.
And it keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites.
Mr. Manfredi. I see we're both here breaking in Phillies.
I'm gonna break in your jaw if you don't stop interfering in my fucking business.
Business? Oh, you mean the wind farms. I do recall you being the one rhapsodizing about the virtues of competition.
Good competition, not the shit you're trying to pull.
Well, in any case, you bled a little.
You're in so far over your fucking head. You have no idea of the world you're fucking around in.
Well, I think you get that backwards, you see. You're in over your head out here, pal. Not me. So you think you can come here and get whatever you want, but you can't, including her.
Whatever's happening here, take it someplace else.
Saved by the bell. Come on.
Let's get this started. What's on your mind, General?
Now, you go first.
It's like I said the last time we met. Tulsa belongs to KC. You got the history lesson, right?
I did.
Good, yeah. Point is, you're doing business on my turf, and you don't want to even entertain a reasonable offer. Nothing. We've been here, protecting, building, fighting for what's ours for fucking decades. And then all of a sudden, like a bad fucking magic trick, You drop in out of the fucking sky. You got no backing, you got no crew, you got nothing. And then you actually trying to take over my fucking territory? No agreements? And you don't want to give me anything? I mean, let me ask you guys a fucking question. In what world is that acceptable? I want to know.
There's a flaw in your logic. You assume that I automatically agree that Tulsa's your turf. Is there any part of Tulsa that you have a piece of, say, garbage collecting, construction, trucking? No. You guys didn't even know fucking Tulsa existed until you found out I was here.
But you are there, Dwight.
Yeah, I am here, and I'm talking to him. How about outside of Tulsa? Do you have a piece of that? Do you have a piece of the city of Galena and our turbines? Do you have a piece of the Indian proceeds?
We don't fuck with the natives. And that has no bearing on this problem. You are an outsider, period. Tulsa's mine. Is this something you really want to fucking battle over, General? Because you're gonna fucking lose.
Maybe yes, maybe no. But I was sent here against my will by his boss. And I had to do what I had to do to survive, and I did survive. I'm still surviving. But if you owed a debt, that's on New York. It's your obligation.
No, that's bullshit. You owe. The envelopes stop, so does your liability coverage.
Either way, I need some money. I'm down a man, a good fucking man, one that you took out, remember?
Oh, you mean that fucking cretin that you want to whack me? That guy?
Is that how you picture this? You broke his neck and you stabbed his guts out and you left him on my fucking driveway.
We went light on him, okay, pal? I picture you coming into my joint with an ultimatum. And then you have this fucking mook try to blow my brains out. And for a brief moment, I actually entertained the notion of coming to your house, setting it on fucking fire with you in it. But you know what? I didn't do it. I said, let it pass. And here we are, talking like gentlemen. Imagine that. I know that Kansas City deals in regular rackets across the board. Are you guys invested in, say, growing weed?
Why do you want to know that?
No, I'm just curious. Are you involved in cannabis farming, say, in Oklahoma?
Not anymore. It's a pain in my ass. Left it to the China Billies.
So you're out. Or are you growing someplace else?
Missouri and parts of Texas. Is this heading somewhere?
I'm just saying that I heard that Texas is going through a very bad drought, that's all.
Well, what are you, a fucking weatherman now?
Not a weatherman, but I'm just saying that for your business, it must be slowing down without water.
And don't worry about the fucking water problem. Worry about this problem. Don't tell me to hold on. Worry about this problem.
You're in the weed business. The right thing to do is you cut us in for a taste of this.
Yeah.
How about a week from never? Is that too soon? Perfect timing.
No?
Sure you don't want.
That's okay. I'm an adult.
Don't know what you're missing here. I left New York to the rats. Four-legged and otherwise. So I don't owe you or Chicky nothing, not a dollar. You guys owe me. I spent 25 years behind the wall for you guys. And as for Kansas City, we're neighbors, man. We can't be at each other's throats. So what I'm willing to do is give you 15% off the top, and you provide security and distribution if needed.
15% off the top. Maybe I could live with that.
And for the sake of peace, I have another idea that you might be interested in.
What's that?
Top quality weed at $600 a pound, specially for you.
Now I get it. You. Yeah. You got fucking square balls, I'll tell you that.
Goody told me what happened. I called Tyson, wished his dad well, but he didn't pick up.
That's the thought that counts, Armand. Hey. Margaret's watching, so pretend we're talking about the horse. Just look at the horse, nod, smile, and answer my fucking questions.
Okay.
So, what about Thresher?
What about him?
Did you see him or any of his cronies driving around in a fucking white Prius by any chance?
Prius? No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. You guys talk about me.
Look, Dwight, I mean, it's no secret he don't like you, but what are you asking me exactly?
Look at the fucking horse. There you go. So what do you guys talk about?
I don't know, general stuff. We make conversation. He asks a lot of questions about his horses here, just random shit.
Did you ever tell him about our turbines?
No. No, why would I do that? I mean, it's possible maybe I inadvertently mentioned it, but I really don't remember.
Inadvertently? How about I whack you so fucking hard you inadvertently remember what you're supposed to remember?
Dwight, please, I don't recall.
What about the bombing?
Him? You think that... I don't know, honestly, Dwight, I barely know the fucking guy. I'm sorry, I'm caught in the middle here.
There is no middle. There's only one side, Omar. Something you want to tell me?
Whatever you're thinking, I'd rethink it.
Want to lose your head?
Soon. I'm gonna stop talking. And that's when bad shit happens. You saying your goon is to wreck my turbines. You have a death wish? Why do people like you provoke people like me? It really ends fucking badly. Pressure.
You made your point.
What about the bombing?
What bombing?
The bomb that was meant to kill me. You hurt someone else. That's bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Better pray you don't. I'm gonna find that white Prius. I got the plate number. And when I do, you better pray that you or these fuckheads you have working for you were involved. Because I'm gonna burn your world to the fucking ground with you in it.
It's me, boss.
Come in.
We got a visitor.
I'm sorry, Dwight.
Was he armed?
45. It was in his pocket.
I
didn't mean to. I've been walking around $500,000, Dwight. I would never.
So you brought me back my own money, Armand. That's nice. What the fuck do you think I should do with you?
I swore I'd never run again, and I did. I'm a pathetic piece of fucking shit. You should take that and blow my fucking brains out, Dwight. Just fucking take me out. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't got nothing left. Please just do it so I don't have to do it later. My whole life is just one fuck up after another. But Dwight, I tried with everything. I really did. All I ever wanted was to do right with my family, my kids, and I lost them. They're gone. They left me. I'm a pathetic piece of shit in front of them.
What you are is a liability, Armand. A danger. Not to my enemies, but to me.
Dwight!
You're right, I'm a complete failure. I mean, you've been through hell worse than anybody, Dwight. Look at you. Here you are. You're a man who means something, who did something, who's somebody, who should be respected. I will never know that feeling. I don't deserve to know it.
Enough with the old woe is me bullshit. Unless you committed murder, it's never too late to make things right, Armand. You understand? It's never too fucking late. Say it.
Never too late.
Say it again.
It's never too late.
That's right. Now get up. Now we're gonna talk. And you're gonna make her right. You come into my place and intimidate my people? Get up.
Relax. Come in peace. I mean, look at this place. It's modern. You build it? Of course you did. You're always developing something, right, General?
That's my desk.
Yeah, of course.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to make amends. When you're wrong, you be a man, you admit it. New York is where you belong. It's in your blood. I mean, Tulsa? Are you fucking kidding me?
So you think I should reconsider?
Yes. Reconsider. It's my father's idea to send you out here, and it was a terrible mistake.
Your father?
It was. I loved him, but the man wasn't perfect. Let's face it. Now let's forget about all this bullshit. Okay, come back home with me to New York. We'll take Vince out, and then you could take your rightful place besides me in running this family. The way you learn, your skills.
My skills?
Your skills. Your leadership. It's special. You're special.
You sound different, Chicky.
What do you mean? Different? How?
Enlightened. Like now you see the light.
I see what's ahead, Dwight. And the future's fucking bright.
It's ironic. You travel all the way out here to see me, and when I'm in the inside, you guys wouldn't travel a couple of miles to see me. Ironic.
And you're right. And I apologize for myself and the family.
Thanks. My life is here now.
Here? Middle of nowhere?
It's somewhere. It's where I belong. It's snakes like you don't. Fucking snake who lived in the pathetic shadow of your old man. So you fucking killed him, you pathetic fucking rat.
What the fuck are you talking about? I love my old man. That's bullshit. I don't know, maybe you've been in the sun too fucking long. This isn't a negotiation. Maybe I ain't making myself clear. So listen up and listen up fucking good. I am not going back empty-handed.
No, I'm not going back either. And you tell them I'm not coming back. And I hope you get the fucking pain you deserve. Now get the fuck out.
I'm not going away.